Good morning, I'm Victor Capitanu, co-founder of One United Properties. Today, I'm proud to discuss our achievements in the first quarter of 2024, a period marked by strong strategic management and solid financial performance. We continue to build on our strong foundation of innovation and excellence in real estate. In this year's first quarter, we posted a turnover of 84.3 million euros and our gross result reached 37 million euros. The revenues in the residential segment saw an 8% decrease compared to the first quarter of 2023 to 61.6 million euros. But what is more important is that the profit from our residential properties grew by 16% to 24 million euro. This increase was primarily driven by the revenue recognition from our new developments initiated in 2023, where we saw substantial construction progress and continued strong sales and pre-sales. Our net margin surged, moving from 30.8% in the first quarter of last year to 39% this year. This improvement reflects not only an increase in sales prices as our developments advanced, but also our strategic focus on maintaining a minimum net margin of 35% across our developments. In the commercial segment, revenues rose by 21% to 7.7 million euros, generating stable earnings from our diversified asset portfolio. Turning to sales and product launches, we've had a vibrant start of the year. We successfully sold and pre-sold 92 apartments covering a total area of 10,618 square meters, along with 228 parking spaces. The sales generated 57.1 million euros, reflecting the consistent demand for our properties, particularly in One Lake District, which remains our most sought-after development. As of the end of March, 73% of our available units were sold, with 310 million euros in amounts to be received by 2025 from contracts signed as of end of March. At One Capital Markets Day on April 4th, we made an important announcement: our strategic expansion into the affordable premium housing segment. This quarter, we signed a memorandum of understanding for the acquisition of 21-hectare plot in Bucharest's 5th district, where we plan to develop approximately 5,000 residential units that will form a self-sustainable neighborhood. This development underscores our commitment to innovation and sustainable urban growth and pushes forward our mission to reshape our home, Bucharest. Lastly, on the commercial side, we've strengthened our office portfolio with multiple lease extensions covering a total area of 4,537 square meters within one tower, enhancing our recurring revenue base on the long term. These accomplishments set a strong foundation for the rest of 2024, aligning with our strategic goals and financial targets. We remain focused on expanding our portfolio, enhancing shareholder value, and maintaining our leadership in the local real estate market. Next, Cosmin Samoilă, our Chief Financial Officer, will provide a detailed analysis of our financial performance for this quarter.
Good morning and thank you for participating to our financial results presentation. We have closed another very good quarter for One United Properties, especially for our residential segment, where the net margin from sales of residential properties improved remarkably from 30.8% in Q1 2023 to 39% this quarter. This increase was anticipated and is driven by a strong development pipeline and according to our revenue recognition model, where the margin is recognized in line with the construction completion process. Consequently, in Q1 2024, there was a 16% increase recorded in net income from residential properties, up to 24 million euros. On the commercial segment, the rental income also had a strong growth of 22% compared to the first quarter of last year, reaching 6 million euros, as more and more leasable space is generating revenue. During Q1 2024, we recorded 14.6 million euro gains from investment property fair value adjustment. Although this represents a slight decrease from the first quarter of previous year, it reflects the ongoing appreciation of our core assets, including finalized apartments for rental and capital appreciation purposes at One Verdi Park and One Floreasca Vista, as well as the future Infineon campus in One Technology District. All in all, our consolidated turnover in Q1 2024 reached 84.3 million euros, marking a slight decrease of 5% compared to Q1 2023. The administrative expenses decreased by 6% compared to the first quarter of last year to 3.5 million euros, mainly due to lower stock option plan expense. The result from operating activities was particularly strong, showing an 8% increase up to 39.2 million euros, in line with the substantial growth in net income from the residential segment and an increase in the rental income in the commercial segment. The bottom line, net profit, increased with 3% compared to Q1 of last year, reaching 31.6 million euros. Turning to our balance sheet, total assets consolidated the value over 1 billion euro, with non-current assets increasing 5% to 599.1 million euros. This growth is primarily attributed to a 5% rise in investment properties, underscoring the successful incorporation of One Technology District into our land bank following finalization of the acquisition in this quarter. Current assets remain stable due to the strong sales and deliveries of completed units, as well as a strategic decision not to introduce new developments in the sales portfolio during this period. This allowed us to maximize sales at the development currently under construction, therefore driving the margin from residential sales significantly up. Our cash position remains an important indicator for our business, and it remained robust at 68.3 million euros, although it saw a temporary 19% decrease due to the dividend payouts and ongoing development activities across 9 developments in progress that have a total gross development value of over 1.2 billion euros. Our liabilities decreased with 1%, improving the maturity structure, with 9% increase in long-term liabilities and 15% reduction in current liabilities. Our gross loan-to-value ratio remains stable at 29%, showcasing our strong financial foundation and conservative leverage relative to the European market average that is around 40%. Thank you for your attention, and to further expand the broader strategic direction of our company and key corporate events, I am pleased to introduce Zuzana Kurek, our Investor Relations Manager.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to share with you today not only our vision for the future, but also the tangible strides we've made towards our long-term goals in the first months of 2024. On April 4th, during our Capital Markets Day, our management team laid out a strategic blueprint extending to 2030. This vision underpins our ambitious targets for growth, innovation product offerings, and expansion into new market segments. For those of you who couldn't join us, I encourage you to rewatch the recording and review the detailed presentation available online, which outlines these initiatives and our roadmap to achieving them. As part of our commitment to delivering shareholder returns, we paid a half-year dividend for 2023 on January 31st of this year, amounting to 0.01 RON per share. Furthermore, in the recent General Shareholders Meeting held on April 25th, our shareholders approved the second tranche of the 2023 dividend, totaling 7.6 million euros, scheduled for payment on July 15, 2024. Together, these dividends represent a total payout of 15.2 million euros for fiscal year 2023, underlining our stable and reliable dividend policy. Looking ahead, we are preparing for a significant corporate event, a share capital increase during which we intend to raise up to 70 million euros. This capital injection will be used to finance our strategic expansion as presented during our Capital Markets Day, particularly our entry into the premium affordable housing market. This move will not only diversify our portfolio, but also cater to a broader demographic, ensuring long-term sustainability and growth of our business model. The proposed increase will be done at a nominal value of 0.2 RON per share. It is important to mention that more than half of the 70 million euros has already been secured, since it has been committed by our co-founders, Victor Capitanu and Andrei Diaconescu, together with the chairman of the board, Claudiu Cisulo, and board member Marius Diaconu, underscoring the board's and founders' commitment to our long-term strategy. I invite you all to join our upcoming general meeting of shareholders scheduled for May 28, where the share capital increase will be voted. As always, you will be able to join us in person or cast your votes online. As we gear for the upcoming share capital increase, we remain dedicated to enhancing shareholder value through strategic growth initiatives, prudent financial management, and transparent communication. With these strategies set and actions underway, I'll turn it back over to Victor, who will summarize today's insights and share our vision for the future of One United Properties.
Thank you, Zuzana. As we reflect on our achievements and challenges of this first quarter, we remain determined in our mission to deliver not only financial growth, but also quality to our customers. Our journey this quarter reaffirms our commitment to sustainability, innovation, and strategic expansion. Looking ahead, we are prepared for exciting developments with several high-profile projects on the horizon. These include further advances into new market segments, such as affordable premium housing, which represents a significant growth opportunity for us. We are confidently facing the future, dedicated to delivering outstanding projects and enhancing value for our shareholders, the One community, and for Bucharest, which is quickly becoming one of the most attractive destinations in Europe for both business and leisure. Thank you once again for your trust and support. We look forward to another quarter of growth, innovation, and success.